Everyone. Good morning, Philippines. Good afternoon and good evening um, to the US people in the West. Thank you so much for joining me here this Saturday evening and Sunday morning in the Philippines. It is 6 o'clock. It is very early. And I would like to say thank you to all of you who are joining this live stream right now. Before we start, could you please let me know if my audio is working well? I see some people already here. Mike Trahan is here, one of my YouTube members, as well as Steve. Thank you so much. I'm a 10. Thank you. Hello, everyone. Is my audio working? I'm sorry, my throat is a little dry right now. It's working perfectly. All right, perfect then. So again, thank you so much, guys, for being here. And it is Sunday. In the Philippines, when it's Sunday, it's kind of like a relaxing and slow day for everybody, and for most, it is a karaoke day, and it's drinking day as well because it's Sunday. But Shay's Sunday is always going to be a fitness day. So later on, I'm going to be hiking with the same group, the same hiking group that I went with last week. Yes, Chris. Can you tell? Alrighty. So since my audio is working well, and pretty sure the video is working great as well, so I would just like to ask everyone, how are you? How was your week? My week pretty went well. I mean, it was full of hiking. It was full of fitness, a lot of activities. But I would like to hear how your week went. But before I'm going to read all of your comments, this topic is all about Filipinism. I'm sure that some of you already know what that is, and probably some of you who are or who visited the country already has an experience about the Filipinism. All right, so we are going to talk about this first, maybe for about 3 to 5 minutes, and then I'm going to read your comments. And I don't have a long list. It's mainly because I wanna interact with you real time. So I'm just gonna do this real quick. So basically, today's topic is about Filipinism. Filipinism is like a term used to describe certain words, phrases, or expressions that have a distinct Filipino culture context. So basically, these are loosely translated words from Filipino to, or these are loosely translated Filipino expressions, rather, which can cause confusion when it's being applied in conversations, especially with a native English speakers. So I think this is a result from the literal translation of Filipino words to English. So I only have four here because again, I don't want or didn't want to make a long list. But number one is really very important. I think, or I would highly suggest for you to not use this word in the Philippines when you come here, because it could actually give a total um, different meaning, negative meaning. So number one is the word salvage. So basically, the word salvage in English, it means to save, to rescue, or to recover something from a dangerous or undesirable situation. All right. But in the context of Filipino slang or Filipino or Filipinism, salvage actually takes on a completely different meaning. So here it is a colloquial term which refers to extrajudicial killings or summary executions, which actually suggest criminal activity and let's say vigilante killings. So if you tell your Filipina, like let's just say for example, you're going out with your friend to, I mean, you're going out and you're going to see your friend to help him maybe salvage his boat or to, I don't know, save something or whatever, and you tell your Filipina, oh hey baby, I'm going to my friend's house. We're going to salvage Paul. So that is going to give us um, or we're going to interpret that as you are going to kill Paul instead of actually salvaging Paul, right? So again, the word salvage is really a very negative term in the Philippines, unless you are conversing with a highly educated person in the Philippines, I think it's okay to use the word salvage. But if you're in a setting where you're just being surrounded, or you are, I'm sorry for the word just, but you are being surrounded by, let's say, average Filipinos, I think it is um, good to refrain using the word salvage because, again, it is a very negative word. We often not often, but we actually associate that word into killings. So basically, for now, that's the only word that I can advise for you guys to not use that here when you come to the Philippines, or if you're already in the Philippines, never use that word because you can actually get in trouble. And the next one is bottomless. The word bottomless actually refers to a drink, and you can actually see this on the menu, especially if you are going to a Filipino restaurant. I'm not seeing this bottomless drinks or bottomless drink in a Western restaurant. It's not on their menu, but in most Filipino restaurant, if they offer like let's say refillable drink or unlimited refills, they say bottomless drink. So if you go to a restaurant and it says that, please know that actually means free refill or unlimited refill of a drink, let's say soft drink, iced tea, or juice for a fixed amount, for a fixed Filipino price. And then another one would be pass by. This is very common in the Philippines. If somebody tells you to pass by their house, that means to drop by. Everybody can literally just pass by somebody's house without stopping, right? But we Filipinos say pass by, which actually means for you to make a casual or let's say informal visit to, let's say, our house or somewhere, let's say to my office. So if someone or if I tell you, could you please pass by my office at 5 p.m.? That means you could you please drop by at my office? And pass by is really very common in the Philippines. And there's another one, car napper. So in the English language, we say kidnapper if somebody actually abducts a person, but in the Philippines, we say car napper if somebody steals a motor vehicle. So instead of car thief, we say car napper. And then I have two more words here, which is fill up and come again. Now, come again is like it's giving you that sexually explicit connotation, but we don't mean it that way. We always say come again when we want you to repeat what you say. So instead of saying, would you or could you please say that again? We say, come again, sir. So please don't mistake that as something else. We are basically asking you to repeat that. And you're going to hear that a lot in the stores or in the malls. And then the last one is fill up. Now, if you're at the office or let's say you're in the mall and you are asked to write something on a piece of paper, or you're putting something or you're putting your information on a paper, Filipinos would be asking you to fill up the form, to fill up the form with your information. So in the Philippines, instead of saying fill out, could you please fill this out with your information? We say, could you please fill up this form with your information? So that's about it, guys. I only have a few. There's actually like 1,000 or more than 1,000 of words or phrases that we have, but we don't have time for that. So, but the most important thing is to never use the word salvage in the Philippines. Yeah. Okay. All right. I'm sorry, guys. My throat is actually dry since yesterday. So I'm going to be probably coughing from time to time. So please excuse me. So now I'm going to read your comments. And if you notice, I'm quite nervous. I don't know why. I've done this like 100 times. But okay. So I am going to read your comments now. By the way, this is going to be just probably an hour and 15 minutes live stream because we are gonna have we're gonna go somewhere to hike, and I don't want to miss that, and I don't want to miss you. So so I had to do this live stream, but I have to do a shorter live stream, so it's gonna be around 1 hour to 1 hour and 15 minutes, if that's okay with you. So now I'm going to read your comments here. We have Ziggy. Looking forward to your words of wisdom. I don't know if that was word of wisdom, Ziggy, but thank you. We have one of our YouTube members here. Blessed morning, morning, beautiful, talented Shay. I may be a little tardy for the live stream. It's okay, Mike. It's okay to skip the live stream sometimes. But thank you so much for letting me know. I like your cute outfit you're wearing on this. Okay, thank you so much. It adds to your beautiful morena skin tone and beautiful, healthy, shiny dark hair. Thank you. Okay. I think we have a very good question here. Is Filipinism similar to Taglish? The answer is no. I had a girlfriend who spoke to her sisters in Taglish, and I often couldn't figure out what they were saying. Taglish is basically switching from one language to another, specifically Tagalog. I'm sorry. Filipinism is really a different thing. I have to drink water, guys. Just a sec, please. All right. Thank you so much for waiting. I'm not sure what happened. I think I'm gonna get sick. But yes, the answer is no, John. Basically, Taglish is like using the right words, using the right English words, and it's basically just switching from English to Tagalog. And then Filipinism again is like using English word I would like to say it this way, but in an incorrect way. I love your coming voice and your lives, but you have to speed it up a little answering live stream comments. Just a suggestion, Shay. Thank you so much for that. I will try my best. Good morning, beautiful Shay. I don't have coffee right now. I didn't have coffee yesterday. I'm trying to really just not stop drinking coffee, but lessen my coffee intake. So right now I'm not having any. We'll see if I'll survive the day, Steve. I'm a 10 on the like button anyway. Thank you so much, Billy. Hello, Lip. Good morning. Good afternoon. All good. Thank you so much, Oran. By the way, I emailed you. No, I gave you a response to your email. Good morning from Oregon. Hello, John Smith. It looks and sounds good. Awesome. Great. All right. Hello, Craig from the UK. You are working fine. Alrighty. Audio is good. Great audio. Thank you. Hello. Hello, Lone Wolf. How are you? Howdy. Chris. Yeah, I was. Sunday fun day. Yeah, Sunday is always a fun day for Filipinos. Again, it's like a karaoke day and at the same time drinking day. You sound great, Shay. Thank you. Let's see. Hello, Miss Shay. You're looking great in yellow. Thank you so much. I normally don't wear this color, but I have not washed my laundry, so hello, Lady Shay. Good to see you today. Thank you so much for being here. And thank you guys for being here. And as always, thank you so much for joining the live stream. Thank you for joining my live streams. It's Saturday afternoon here, college football day. Oh, that's why we only have 38 or 41 people right now. But that's okay. We've got 41 people is a crowd, a lot. I mean, it's huge crowd. My week was very busy. Florida is a big aircon industry. Aircon industry. It must be hot right now. All right, that's great. I loved seeing Shay skip about there is a time for everything under the sun, a time to skip about. Thank you. I love Philippines, beautiful place, best people. Thank you so much for that. I'm cooking squash, great autumn food. Huh, cool. Dear. Okay. All right. Thank you so much, Derek. I hope you were able to communicate with Mary yesterday. Sorry, I don't really read my emails. I mean, my social media accounts that much. So I'm sorry if it's taking me time to reply. I'll try not to salvage anything if I visit. You can, Chris, but just refrain from using the word salvage. Hi, Shay. Sorry I'm late, but my notifications didn't go off. Oh, sorry about that. I'm not sure if you already hit the notification bell and hit the personalized button, but I'm sorry that you did not get a notification. But I think I put this live stream notification up probably a few days ago. So it was probably buried under other vloggers' notification. I'm not sure. But I try to do live stream every Sunday as much as I can. So if you don't get a notification, please check the channel because I trying to do this like every Sunday. So if it's like Saturday evening on your end, you can click and see if I have a live stream. I want bottomless shade. You know what? Somebody actually asked me before what bottomless was, and I was like, seriously, you don't understand that? Like, that's an English word. But only then I realized, a month after that, I realized that, yeah, bottomless is actually a word that is used incorrectly in the Philippines. So instead of saying refillable or free refill, we say bottomless drink. Hello, Philippine Future. How are you? Marcus. Hello, and good job with sound and video. Thank you. 21 likes. Come on. Please, if you're being generous today, please click on the um, like button so other people get notified with this live stream. Completely different meaning in English. In English, it means rescue. Yes, it is. Um, Unfortunately, even at school or even in college, we are still being taught that salvage actually means to kill or to destroy somebody. Um, but yeah, really, it is to rescue or it is to um, recover something, right? And that's why I said, unless you are speaking to a highly uneducated Filipino or to a Filipino that is or that has um I wouldn't say a Western influence. Maybe I'd say somebody who works in a call center, because this is really something that was also um taught to us when we actually go on ACE training. ACE training is actually it's like English training, but this is English training but using uh English words in a correct way, because there are again a lot of English words that we are using in an incorrect way. So yeah, salvage is like the first word that was being taught to us call center agents or call center representatives to never use it, because again it gives a wrong or a negative connotation. If we use it with our Western clients, is okay, but then we were asked to actually not use it at all because it has a negative connotation. Bottomless French fries is a common offering in the US. I have never heard of that. Wow, that's something new. Thank you. People say they're here. I've heard come again here in USA. Oh, so it's not unique in the Philippines then. Is the term nagging different in the Philippines? My girlfriend didn't get the same meaning I was using to bothering me with the same question over and over. No, nagging is a nagging. It's not Filipinism. So when you say nagging, it is definitely, we interpret that as you being bothered by us talking a lot or us telling you the same thing over and over. Bottomless is more or less common in the US. The biggest reason you might not see being used here is in the States is because nowadays most non-alcoholic drinks are free refills. Okay. All right. Thank you, Billy, for explaining that. That's a good one. Fill up the gas tank, fill up the form. Yes, exactly. So there is no distinction between fill up and fill out. Some people use both words when it comes to writing something on a form. But fill up is more common when we ask people to write something on a form. But I have seen a lot of establishments using the phrase fill out now. But I can still see, even in, let's say, for example, elementary schools, I have seen test papers that say fill up the correct answer, or the fill the blank up with a correct answer. Come again has same meaning in the US. You don't really have to worry about it. All right, that's good then. Hello, Mary in the Philippines. Have a good day. Have a good time at church. Hit the like button. Thank you so much. Morning, Shay. What about we are going to salvage hunger? That is really a very good um, suggestion, Oren. If I have the power to salvage hunger, especially in my country, I would. But I think it is. I think that's a huge problem that is probably almost impossible to, let's say, fix unless the government can actually do something about it. But if it's just like an individual trying to do that, I don't think it's going to really be a huge success. But if all of us would actually do the same thing, that would be great, especially if the government can actually work with the people to end, to salvage hunger. That would really be great. Does Professor Ron call you Professor Shay? Hiking sounds good. That's nice. Besides meaning rescue, there's also a religious connotation. I don't know about that. I'm not sure in the Philippines if it has a religious connotation, but maybe in your country it has. But I don't think there is a religious connotation of the word salvage in the Philippines. Since most of Filipino foreigner couple are Filipina American, how much do they differ from Filipino European couples? As European differ greatly. Irish, French, Italians, Greeks. Um, I have no first-hand experience with, and I don't have friends that are paired with Europeans. They're mostly paired with the with an American partner, so I'm not really so sure the difference. Um, Dave, I would say there's not much difference because, especially the Greeks or French and Italians, English is not their native language. So if a Filipino would use the word salvage, there's a high possibility that, I don't know. I don't want to say this. There could be a possibility that they don't also probably know that salvage means to rescue. I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm not sure with this. I have double itinerary for Philippine Lost in Translation Google Maps. There are a few street names to display. You will literally get lost from Google Maps translation. Yeah, I think it is a universal problem, Billy. Um, but I think it is a lot of problem in the Philippines because, especially when you go to the mountains, I'm not sure with Google Maps. I think that you need to have a let's say data. You need to have data to use Google Maps, right? So I think that because in the mountains we don't really have signal, we don't have reception. So I think Google Map gets crazy and gives you a wrong direction. If I'm not mistaken, I think Google Maps really use data. You need a drink of moonshine from North Carolina for that dry cough. I'm not sure what that is. Is that an alcohol? If it's alcohol, I'm gonna have to say no because I always get a very bad allergic reaction, even if I just sip alcohol, any type of alcohol. Hello from the United States. Good luck on your YouTube channel. Say hello to Mary. Thank you so much, David Powers. And yes, I think Mary is watching. mm, I'm not so sure. Um, I don't think so, Mike. If your email is, I'm not sure what your email address is. If you're using your name, the same name as your email address, I don't think so. I don't think I have received anything from you. Good morning, Shay. I hope you have a wonderful and blessed day. Thank you so much, Dennis. Where are we hiking today? Please tell the ladies to wear sunscreen and have water to drink. We are actually going to the same place where we went last Tuesday. So we are going to be river trekking today to that wonderful waterfall. But this time we are going to have a bigger group because last Tuesday I only went with Jenny and three other friends, but today it's going to be a bigger group. So we'll probably have like maybe 30, 40 people today in this hiking group. But we are going to Darwin. That was in that location, that waterfall that I posted on Patreon. That was in Darwin. Mary's live stream yesterday was very good. Good conversation. Her channel is growing. Yes, definitely. I would say Mary is a very bubbly, vivacious kind of woman. Her laugh is infectious. So you're not gonna have a dull moment with Mary. I'm more of like serious, although I'm laughing a lot, but I'm more of like a serious type of a Filipina. Yes, Mike, I agree with Mary. Mary's live stream was quite engaging. Yes, she is definitely an engaging woman. Same here. Yes, Mary's doing great. I couldn't actually believe her growth when it comes to numbers because she basically just started like let's say 2 weeks ago. Yeah, I think just 2 weeks ago, and she's on. The last time I checked, she had 333 subscribers, and during my time, it actually took me like months to get that much subscribers. So she is definitely doing great, and she is doing the what do you call this, meetups as well. I think that is very um that's an effective way to actually grow your channel. And I believe she is going to meet somebody else again with Mike this week. I'm not sure. Bottomless can also mean free refills. Oh wow, that's good. All you can eat drink are used here. Also the word that all you can eat. In the Philippines we say eat all you can. I believe in your country it says all you can eat. You say all you can eat. But in the Philippines you can always see signs that says eat all you can. Filipinism, the meaning of exotic in the Philippines is different from the English version. Okay. Exotic, it actually has different, no, it actually has the same meaning. It's just that somebody is actually making fun of the word exotic. So when we say, okay, so for example, if a Filipina is with a foreign partner and if she's not so pretty, or by Filipino standards, she's not. pretty enough, Filipinos would actually make fun of that Filipina by calling her exotic. But exotic in the Philippines has the same meaning in the US or in the Western country, but a lot of Filipinos use the word exotic just to make fun of somebody. So if you're not pretty enough and you're with a foreign partner, we are being called exotic. I don't want to be cynical, but the government working with anyone, that's a joke. In America has pretty much destroyed this place, just my opinion. But I will be in Cebu late November. Yeah, um, there's a truth to that. Jimbo. Salvation was the word I was. Oh, okay. All right. Community hydroponic farms is a great way to feed people without government aid or intervention. Plus, it doesn't need that much space as a setup. The can produce. Yeah, you know what? I've seen just a few Filipinos actually doing this method of what do you call that? Growing their own vegetables. And I think that really this is a very good idea, but it has to be there has to be a huge campaign from village to village because a lot of people don't know what this is. Unless you are talking to somebody in the city, then they would probably understand what this method is. So I believe that there need to be a campaign, a huge campaign, or educational, let's say, seminars or workshops about this kind of way of growing your produce. Hmm. Right. The above ground fish farm can provide water for the fruit and veggies, which in turn will filter the water, making it fresh for the fish. You know what? This is really something that the Filipinos really need. First, education on how we can actually maximize what we already have. Because when it comes to farming or when it comes to like let's just talk about the method that you said earlier, anti-peric. A lot of Filipinos don't know that. And to be honest, I only know about this method last year when I went to a mountain in Cebu. And I went to this mountain, and at the base of the mountain, they are selling this um, lettuce. And they were in a cup. They were in a cup with full of water, and I was like, "Wow, that is really a very nice way to grow something." And that's the only time that I actually got acquainted with that kind of method of growing something, of growing vegetables. So there are still a lot of people, I mean, millions of people who don't know about this method, whether you are educated or not. I think that a lot of educated people don't know how to do this too. So I think there has to be a huge campaign in the Philippines to educate and to tell people that, hey, you can grow your own lettuce, you can grow your own vegetable, even if you were living in a condo. It is still possible. But it's about this Frank Sinatra, I Did It My Way song in the Philippines. You should not sing at karaoke events or you get in trouble. No, it's actually not a thing. People actually say that here, but it's just coincidental that somebody was singing or somebody singing the I Did It My Way song and the other guy was stabbing the person singing that song. It's not funny. I'm sorry for laughing. It's not funny, but that this is actually not a thing in the Philippines. if you go to a setting where people are doing karaoke and Filipinos are, what do you call this, drinking, and everybody is already drunk. The thing with Filipinos is that whenever there is a microphone, everybody grabs it. So if you grab the microphone and if it's not your turn to sing yet, then the other person would take that as an offense. So maybe it happened that the person singing that um, was being stabbed because it was not his turn singing the song. But no, this is not the thing. This is not a thing here. You and Mike, Janet are big reasons that Mary's channel is enjoying its growth. It's super cool of you. I don't want to get the credit, Billy. I think Mike um gets that credit. He should get that credit. Hello from Florida. It turns out planning is Filipinism, dreaming versus going to do. It was quite interesting talking past each other with my girlfriend. Bottomless is without bound. Planning is Filipinism. Yes, I said it a lot in other channels that Filipinos are very reactive. We are not proactive. So planning is not in the Filipinos vocabulary. It's cultural. It's not something that we can be proud of. I'm not definitely proud of it because, but I'm just being realistic that a lot of Filipinos don't really plan. You are sensational, Shay, not exotic. Thank you, Oren. Hello, Joe. It is simple to teach how to build, and materials are not expensive. The most expensive part is the pump, and it can be a profitable business for the people. Yes, it is. It is a really um, great business idea. And like I said earlier, somebody actually used a paper cup to grow lettuce. All right. The fish must have oxygen and can go very long without constant flow. Wow, I'm learning something here. I'm learning a lot in today's live stream. Hi Shay, just stop by to give some love. Hello, Big Papa Travels. Thank you so much for being here, and thank you so much, guys, for again always showing up in my live streams. I don't think I have any more comments. Let's see here. Where is my mouse? Okay. All right. That's actually last comment that I have here. So maybe I'm going to end this maybe in 15 minutes. But yeah, so basically, that was the topic for today. There are a lot of words that I can actually share to you, but I just really did not add that on the list because I didn't want to be lecturing here and not interacting with you guys real time. The purpose of this live stream is to, of course, interact with you real time because it's the only way to actually, engage with you. Um, Real time, of course, Billy. Yes, the correct key method doesn't require constant regeneration. So, mm, yeah. You know what? When it comes to solar source of energy, I really wish that a lot of Filipinos actually would, I mean, a lot of Filipino household would actually go and, choose that method because it's always like sunny here, and I think that it is just really good to take advantage of what we have, like the energy. It's always like every day is sunny unless it's rainy season, but it's sunny, and I just really wish that the government can actually provide something for us to be able to actually start doing the, I mean, switching from this type of energy consumption to like solar energy consumption. Love you, Shay. Keep up the good lives. Thank you so much, Big Papa Travels. I use PVC pipes 2 inches and 4 inches wide. As for power, a simple solar panel works. I currently have 12. Wow, that is really great. But I would say though, I think one of the reasons why a lot of people don't, I mean, a lot of people are still not using or switching to solar panel is because it is very expensive to put that up. Don't forget to hit the that love people. Thank you so much. I missed out. I am late. Maybe next time. Take care. Thank you so much, Mac. You too, and thank you for dropping by, not passing by. Good luck with that throat and enjoy your hike. Peace and love. Thank you so much. What does it take to start a charity in the Philippines? To be honest, I don't know. Um, and I'm not in any way connected to any charity organizations as well. Whenever you see a Happy Monday video, it is because we just want to give back to the community in our own way, and with the help of the Patreons as well. But I'm not in any way connected to any charity, and I do not have any idea on how to set up a charity. I think it is very complicated, and actually, in the Philippines, we are not allowed to give to. We are not allowed to. It's actually unlawful in the Philippines to give to beggars. So yeah, and if you are going to um, like if your channel is basically based on charity, you have to like register your charity, I mean your channel, as part of the charity, I don't know, list, or I don't know, but there is a registration fee for that as well. So I would like to think that setting up a charity organization is kind of like a complicated way, complicated thing, I would say. You can create energy with magnets also. I wish people can actually resort to doing solar energy. Hello, Ed. Thank you so much for the super sticker, super chat. Loved that patron photos you posted. Looked like you had a fun day. You had a fun day yesterday, and the food looked amazing. Yes, yesterday it was a short hike. So I went for a short hike that was actually only like 3 hours hike with other people. This is the expat group um, around Valencia, just around Valencia, really. It's in the mountains, though. It was only a short hike, but today I think it is also shorter. I think today's hike or today's river trek is only maybe 30 minutes or an hour. But yes, it was definitely a wonderful hike yesterday, Ed, with the other people. And yesterday, we went to Leia's house. We did a barbecue, and we had fun. We had so much fun. And we actually also have a video interview, but on Leia's channel. So if you're subscribed to Leia, please uh, watch that video once it's up. I think it's gonna be fun. That video is gonna be fun. A lot of laughter on that one. Your trip on the 11th, do you have enough? I think we're already covered, Steve. Thank you so much for helping us for that. And also, one of the Patreon have covered the rest. So we're basically covered for that trip. I have not actually booked the accommodations yet, but hopefully, when I come back today, after the hike, I will be able to do so. And yes, so we are going to be probably staying in Bantayan Island for like 6 nights. So that would be probably from October 12th to 13th, 17th, 18th rather. Yes, we are covered. Thank you so much for asking. You have any plans to help more schools or kids? Yes. Thank you so much for asking this, Joe. I almost forgot. Tomorrow we are giving mm, meals to 30 daycare. I mean, to 30 kids in one of the Valencia schools. It's not the same school where we actually gave the school supplies to. um, we were planning to give them free meals, but the process is really complicated. I had to get in touch with a district office to submit a formal letter and then get their approval. We have not gotten any approval yet to do that. So this is why today we're just gonna, I mean, tomorrow rather, we are just gonna give free meals to the daycare kids in one of the small center in Valencia. I really wish to get that approval to give free meals to that same school where we give the supplies to this week, but I'm not really so sure because the process is really complicated. When it comes to giving food to the students, the process is really complicated because there have been times where people have been giving food and the kids have, like, bad stomach after that or had diarrhea or something and they got sick. So I can understand why it's getting complicated. The process is getting complicated. I can understand why, but I really wish that we can get that approval. But yes, tomorrow we are giving 30 meals to the kids in just somewhere here, not in the mountains. Hello, Critter Hunter. Hello, Justin. Thank you so much for watching this live stream. Misty is now a fish. Yes. Yeah, I heard from Professor Ron that because Misty does not share anything with me. So I believe that Misty is already certified as, or she finished her advanced training. I believe. I think that's what Ron told me. But yeah, thank you so much for helping and choosing. What do you call that? Misty, Justin, and thanks for uh, how would I say that? Thanks for choosing her as one of your scholars. And I think that Misty is really loving it. And I see her posting videos on her Facebook, so I think that she's really loving the journey. And thank you so much for helping her to experience being a certified diver. Please send me local lawyers information in Valencia. Mm, I have not really. So probably, I'm not sure if I can actually do that this week. If I can, I would let you know. I would email you back. But yeah, I'm going to ask more information about your inquiry. Basically, yeah. I mean, you need to register your entity. I mean, you need to register your organization to um, to be recognized as a charity organization, right? And of course, to register something in the Philippines, there's always has a fee. Thanks for the beautiful pictures. It looks like you had a great time. Very happy for you. Thank you so much. Yeah, I try to update as many of you on Patreon on what I do every day and in the YouTube membership. So, and thank you also for appreciating the updates and the pictures that I've been posting. Are there any likes hikes for senior citizen? Something with small hill. You know what, Joe, the expat group that I'm actually seeing or hiking with every Wednesdays and Saturdays, they are senior citizens. I mean, I think they are senior citizens. They are more. I think they're older than 60s. I think they're 65 and up, and they are hiking with us in big hills and all that. So they're pretty, not pretty, but they're very fit. But if you want to actually do an easy hike with older people, you can actually join the same group, the same expert group. The organizers would probably just set up an easier hike for you guys. But as far I've only joined this group twice now or three times, and in two of these hikes I've seen people in their like maybe 60s, I mean 65, 66, 67. So I think yesterday was actually a friendly hike, Joe. That was not really so steep. Last week, Wednesday last week, or the week before, I think that was very difficult. Thank you. Yeah, it matches my dress. Much the flowers. Leia has become really a good cook. She's a person I can only say positive things about. Yeah, Leia is a very good woman. She is a very good cook. Every time we actually go to her house, she always cook for us. And I would admit, she is a better cook than me. Thank you for this live stream, Shay. Hope you don't get sick. Enjoy your trip. We're going to the Bahamas tomorrow. Also, very beautiful. Bye. Thank you all. Yeah, I'm getting really sick because it has been like rainy a lot here, and we've actually been hiking with rains, and I've been doing a lot of things this week actually, and I don't think I've taken care of myself when it comes to feeding my body nutrients. So that's my bad. But yeah, I think my body is kind of like run down this week, but I'm still joining the hike. Me too for the school I'm all in. Yeah, I'm really hoping, Steve, that we can get an approval this week. But if we are gonna get approval this week, we probably cannot do that until we're back from. But nice for us to like give 50 meals to just one class. And bigger schools here have like maybe hundreds of kids, maybe 300, 500 of kids, and our goal is to just like give at least 50 or 60 meals to the kids. So we are really trying to find a smaller school, and that's what we are going to do in Bantayan as well, Bantayan Island. What do kids enjoy eating in your experience? I think that is fried chicken. Like literally every kid here loves fried chicken and spaghetti. And I think when we did our feeding program with the girls last week, I think we had spaghetti and fried chicken, and the kids were really happy. Yes, she did her advance. She's great rescue diver next. All right. Wow, that's great. And wow, thank you so much, Creator Hunter, Justin, again for giving Misty the opportunity to be part of your family. Me as the mother is really very proud of her, and also very thankful and grateful for you being um, an instrument for her to grow. So thank you so much. By the way, did you watch the did you watch the pageant last night? I think Misty really did great. Hello, Frank. You are looking lovely. Thank you so much. Thank you. When you can, you are the benevolent one. Thank you so much, Oren. I'll get in touch with you. By the way, I'll get in touch with you through email once I get any information about your inquiry. Have a cup of green tea with honey. You'll be good before your hike. Great live stream. Thank you so much, Jimbo. Grumpy old dude. When I was in the army in Europe, we went on several organized German hikes. They call them, I can't read it, widely pursued. I just wish my heart would let me do that again. Um, the expat group that I'm actually joining, Grumpy Old Dude, they're actually group of Germans. The organizer is Thurston. He's German. The two dudes yesterday, what's his name? Wolfgang. One is Wolfgang, and I think he's over 65 years old. The other one, I forgot his name, but they're both Germans. The Germans really love to hike. By the way, I need to thank you. During a recent stream, I said you were very tranquil, and you said you had your moments, and I don't even want to know what those are. I have not laughed so hard in a while. That's funny. We all have our bad days, things, ways. Yes, we do. Shay, thank you for your live stream. Have a blessed day. Enjoy your hike. Bye for now. Yes, no, did she win the pageant? Um, The coronation night is actually this coming Tuesday, the 10th. What's today? Yeah, um 9 tomorrow, so Tuesday night. So Tuesday night is the coronation night. Yesterday, I mean last night was only, I think, talent night. I think that was talent night, and I'm not sure if that was Q&A as well. They were asked questions, but I'm not sure if that was the official Q&A. But yeah, that was talent night, and she did actually, she was awarded three minor awards, and she was part of the top three something. I think top three costumes or top three cultural costumes something. But the real pageant is going to be on the 10th. When we were young at school, a special afternoon, a teacher would bring in little chocolate milk for students. Oh wow, that's great. Some teachers are doing that here too, but maybe snacks. Yes, have a great day. Enjoy the falls and the companionship. I would love setting up a charity for you to operate as you want. I didn't. Okay. Uh, my thought is not on that yet. So we're gonna talk about that yet. But I don't think I'm gonna have time, Oren, to actually run a charity, because I think that's really a um very big thing to. I mean, it needs a lot of time, effort, res- resp- responsibility, responsibility as well. And I don't actually see myself being able to actually take care of that like 100%. Um, Personally, right now, I could not devote myself to running a charity because of a lot of reasons. Um, yeah. I have mixed feelings with charity, to be honest, Oren. I have mixed feelings about that. But I am always gonna be here to help as much as I can. But I don't want to be a registered charity. I don't want my channel to be a registered charity. I want to help as many people as I can on my own way, and not be part of something legally. Um, we will talk. You can hire help. Okay. Your honesty is a wonderful trait. Yeah, honesty is definitely the best policy. Honesty is a wonderful trait. Sometimes it gets me in trouble because because sometimes I can be too honest. So, all right, guys, I think I'm gonna have to go. I'm gonna have to probably meet somebody before we go in the market. So we'll see if he has already done his project. If not, then I'm going to go meet him and help him with his project in the market. So thank you so much, guys, for being here. And thank you for a charity has so many rules and regulations. Yes, this is exactly what I wanted to say. I just couldn't really like, articulate that well enough. But yeah, if you're, I don't want to be tied into something legally, especially a charity. But I am always going to be here to help. Alrighty. Thank you so much, guys. And again, thank you for always attending or joining my live stream. And I will see you next time. I will see you maybe next week. Oh, it's the market day. I might stop in. Yes, it's a market day today. I think there's gonna be a crowd today, Justin, because there's something going on in Valencia. We are gonna have our festival soon. I think it's on the 11th or on the 12th. I think on the 11th, and we had so much activities going on in Valencia right now. Yesterday, I missed the cultural dance competition because I had to hike and I had to go to Leia's house and to meet the girls. So I think that was actually a really great opportunity to, to show you guys how we actually do the celebrations, the festive celebrations, festive. I don't know what I'm talking about now, but it is really very, you know, um, brain fog right, brain fog right now. All right, guys. Thank you so much. Great live stream. Thank you for being here. I'll see you again next week. Bye.